Bienvenidos a la Midwest Flyways podcast. I am your host. His name is Joey. Thank you for coming today.
That's the first time you've ever done that way.
My name is Joey, and my guest speaker, he's also the host, is Cal. Thank you for coming.
It's awesome.
We have
Carter.
Enojada Carter. So crabby. Enojada, I'm pretty sure, is mad or angry.
Angry Carter?
Yeah. So I'd have to look up crabby.
He told me on the way in he was going to be assertive Carter tonight.
Did I?
Remember?
Yeah.
Assertive Carter.
Yeah.
He only comes out every once in a while.
Oh my
Couple
goodness.
times a year.
Grugnon.
Grugnon?
Grugnon.
That's crabby?
Yep.
Okay.
Someone who is very grumpy or irritable. Very common.
Grugnon Carter.
Grugnonia is the female version. The feminine. Grugnonia.
Nice. Guys, this podcast is brought to you by First Light, and if you haven't checked out any of First Light's products, you should go and do it. They have some incredible stuff. Obviously, one of my favorite things, they're merino wool base layers, so go check those out, firstlight.com. And if you're listening on Flyways Premium, you have this podcast on Monday, and it doesn't come out for the rest of you till Thursday. So one of the benefits of Flyways Premium, all of the video podcasts that are coming out will come out for you on Monday, so you'll be able to watch and listen to the podcasts on Monday before everybody else does. And our full-length video podcasts on YouTube are going away soon. We don't know exactly how we're going to replace or not replace some of those or parts of that, but they will be going away soon.
Sadly. Thank you for the people that do not like hunting. I appreciate that.
Right.
Here we are bickering among each other when in reality we should be bickering against the machine.
The machine.
The máquina.
The machine.
La máquina.
But yeah, guys, if you have not heard on our last podcast, we talked about it, but our Flyways Premium subscription is live. And if you didn't listen to the last podcast, we are going to have a ton of cool features in there for you guys. We're very excited about this. We've been working on it for a really long time now. Trying to figure out the best way to do this so that we can have a better community building opportunity with the people that follow and listen and hang out with us every week already. So discounts on our merch. We'll have exclusive giveaways for you guys that are on there. We're going to have calling sessions on there. We'll have calling tutorials. We'll have more vlog videos that we don't put out on YouTube. Stuff that we've hidden away, that we have stashed away.
Mm-hmm.
Hunts are stacked up.
Hunts are stacked up because Cal and I don't do a very good job of giving our editors notes.
Very poor job.
Nice.
Correct.
Canada 2024 is on there.
Nice. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But it's a good video.
Yeah.
Cal takes a little dip.
I do.
Yeah.
Go for a little swim.
It's great. You were floundering in that water. And it was not warm.
I didn't flounder that bad, though.
No. You didn't look very graceful, let's say that.
I thought I did, though.
It was very graceful in slow-mo. It was great.
The slow-mo was incredible.
Going fast to get that bird.
The amount of emotions.
I was almost going to have to swim to it already anyway.
Shout out Flum.
So.
Shout out Flum. That is awesome. But just another reminder, like we said on last week's podcast, I'm going to be doing all the calling lessons on the premium page. So if you do want a calling lesson, I am just going to redirect you to the premium page, and then I will have my entire calendar so you can just pick a date and a time. You can click on that. It goes to my calendar, and you and I will be set up to do it over video. If you are in town, you can come to the studio. Like if you live in Minnesota and you're not too far from like the West Metro, then you can just come to the studio and we'll do it in person. But if you are, from another state or more than like an hour and a half away, hour, whatever far you are willing to drive, we would just do it over video, and that's done great for over 800 lessons. So,
yep, we have a ton of stuff on there, guys, and we are working on continuing to put out more stuff that's going to go on there every week. And really what we're looking to do for the first month or two is just build our community from the inside. So the people that are subscribed on there, you're going to have a chance to give us your input. Tell us what you think we should be doing on there, what you'd like to see more of. You'll have more direct communication access to Joey and I if you guys have questions or thoughts, or you guys just want to, bring up a cool idea or something. We're going to try to, our goal with this is to build a better hunting community where people can ask the questions that, you ask questions on some of these Facebook groups, you're going to get poo-pooed. But in reality, a lot of these things are stuff that
some of them should.
It's hard to know.
Some of them should get poo-pooed though. I've seen some pretty bad
if you
questions.
can find the answer on Google,
right,
and then you're asking it online, obviously that's a tough one.
You might get poo-pooed. You might get kicked. You might get kicked into the boo box. You're not getting put into the boo box. You're getting kicked.
I kind of think we should have like an app, like a section on there, where like we put members in a boo box.
Or like a trash page, or like people.
Boo box page.
People could put what they've seen online into the boo box.
That's a good idea.
And then people can comment on it there and just be like, "Oops,"
We should do that.
But
the
now,
boo box thread.
A boo box thread,
right? But then we are just perpetuating that in a more private.
That's true.
Thing.
True.
But again, like I said, some things should be put in the boo box. Right.
Some things.
Now you don't need to attack someone's character for it.
Right.
Please just screenshot every one of Joey's posts. Put it right in there.
True. I would implore you to find some in the last year that I've posted something.
Oh.
Every one of our clips.
7 times.
That hard.
Oh yeah, every one of our
I was
clips.
just gonna say. I think that'd be that hard.
But yeah, if you guys want to go check it out, it is live, and we're gonna have it on our link on our Instagram and Facebook profile.
Should be everywhere.
Yep, should be everywhere. You should be
Carter?
very easily.
Yeah, if you can't find it, I did a bad job.
Okay.
Ruñeño.
So if you can't find it, let us know. We'll dock Carter's pay.
Please.
We will dock his pay. And honestly, we don't even need your help for that. Another way to say that someone is crabby today, he's feeling crabby today. Está de mal humor hoy. Humor. It's spelled like humor.
Yeah. Está de mal humor.
He is crabby today. He's feeling crabby today. So
I think, that's basically like saying he has a bad attitude, right?
yeah. Mal humor.
Technical.
Yeah, it's mal humor. So like if Krabby Carter would be mal humor Carter.
Or would it be Carter Malhumar?
Mal humor Carter.
No. Don't they put the adjective after the...
No. I don't think
What's
so.
a White House?
Blanco Casa?
No, it's Casablanco.
You can do it either way.
No, you can't.
Really?
In Spanish, they say Casablanco. They don't say Blanco Casa.
How do you say
This is
crazy.
bad
house in
podcasting.
Awful,
Spanish?
yeah.
Yeah,
Really
we
bad.
can cut it. We can
No,
cut it. I
but
don't
dude,
give a
this
shit.
is real. I'm telling you.
This is very real, unfortunately.
It says Casablanca.
I told you.
The president spoke from the White House. So that might just be pertaining to the White House.
I'm pretty sure it's anything you use to describe either a person or a thing. You would put after them.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I don't know. Everyone
I feel
understands
like
me
I
when
was
I'm
just
saying it.
valified right there. Or
Oh,
like,
you were valified. Sounds good.
Tough break.
I feel like I was
Sounds
validated
good.
right there. Yeah, I mixed verified and validated. Valified. Actually, that's actually a good word.
Valified?
Yeah.
Sounds good. We'll throw it in there.
Okay.
We'll throw it in there.
Yep.
Anyway, sorry for the bad podcasting,
Not,
guys.
not to cut you off, but
It's kind of like one more thing but in the beginning.
Yeah. You don't even say it. Just start playing it, honestly.
as you're talking.
Yeah. If we ever do that again, just play the intro music.
Ever do that again?
Is right.
Trinity. What is it?
What's that?
Gruñeño.
Gruñeño.
Gruñeño. Yeah. Very crabby. Está de mal humor. You got a bad attitude. Anyway,
And your...
dude, is snow goose season popping or not really this year?
I've seen a lot of people killing. Pretty good.
Really?
Pretty good. Yeah, I know that Arkansas had them for a really long time.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of people were beating up on adults and juvies.
Yeah.
I know that they just got to South Dakota at this time. They've been there for a couple days, and it's March 11th right now. So
It's a different game, man.
it is different. I'm okay
No
without
bueno.
it. I'm okay without it. I mean, I do want to go. I do. I say I don't want to go every year, and then it comes to this time, I'm gonna get a little itchy.
Yeah.
But this year, hopefully, he said that he would. I don't know if it's going to actually happen, but Jake Whiteman's going to borrow Hank
Yeah.
to get him out of the house and get him on some retrieves because I feel bad for the old dog. He's 3 years old and just ripping. Just wants to go. He's just ripping up my yard.
Yeah,
Every pivot.
That's this time of year, though.
Every pivot in the yard, dude. Just dirt flying. I'm like, damn it. Damn it, dude.
It's not like you were doing a big yard project, though.
Right. Dude, I was on Facebook today, and I saw these guys pop over a drainage ditch. Had to have been Arkansas.
Yeah.
And they dropped like 1,071 in one jump.
Snows.
But like, yeah, it wasn't like the normal jump shoot. Yeah, snows.
Using punt guns?
No, I don't know how many of them were shooting. One guy had like a GoPro on his head. They all came up over this drainage ditch, and there were just shots ringing out the entire time. And there was a guy being really annoying. Whoa! The entire time. Like after
that
the
was
second,
annoying when you did it just now.
after the second shot, he's just doing it for like 25 seconds. It was like, oh my God. But these guys are there's just constant shots ringing out. There were so many dead geese on the water. It wasn't like they're 45 yards out and they're just a couple of pellets are hitting them and they're falling down. They got up and a lot did not get up. They're like from me to 20 yards away. Thousands of them. I was like, holy shit. It was that's
how many guys?
I bet you there was 10 plus. But you couldn't see it in the video. It was just from one person's perspective.
Sure.
A lot of geese did not leave that water. And they were dead. It's like, ooh.
Wow.
It was pretty.
That's a lot.
A lot.
That's a lot.
1,000 from a jump, you'd be pretty scared or you'd just have to hope that there's no specks or anything else in there. You know what I mean?
You should probably, like, my advice would be to verify that there's not.
Before jumping.
Right.
Well, bro, there's thousands of them there. I mean, yes, you see a bunch of sea of white and you see, let's just say you see 7 specks in that thing.
Yeah.
Are you going to be like, we shouldn't jump it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely.
7 out of a couple of thousand?
If I feel like we're going to mow the ground and there's potential for us to be killing birds out of season, yeah, absolutely. I'm not doing that. Yeah. No chance. I would assume you wouldn't either, but.
That was just a question.
I'm a gambling man, but not with going to jail.
Sure. I mean, if you're with that many people, that'd be sketchy. But I've done a snow goose jump, and I saw that there were swans over here. I saw there were ducks over there, and there's a bunch of snow geese. I just made my crawl to where I was going, like where I knew I was going to jump, and I waited to shoot until I knew that there were no other species in front of me. But it's one person.
I'm not saying I wouldn't do that. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not big on jump shooting snows. Mm-hmm. Don't care. If I'm out hunting snows and someone's like, yo, you want to go jump shoot them? I'm not going.
Right.
But if I was going to do that, I'm not saying that I wouldn't shoot into a group of birds where there was some ducks on one side of it or something. But I would have to feel like I was putting myself in a position where I wasn't going to accidentally shoot ducks.
Right.
If I go to a field and there's like ducks and geese scattered throughout the white geese, I'm not jump shooting those birds probably. Right.
Yep. There was one time I went and jumped, and I got within 25 yards of them, and it was like a very interesting situation where I'd climb up this thing, and I was able to look, and I saw pretty much all snows. And I was like, okay, this is a solid jump shoot. Wind's in my face. There's like corn. It was like a flooded corn section where it had rained a lot or snow had melted. So I was crawling through the corn. And I look over to my left, and I hear something. And when I look over, all these birds get up in front of me, and I'm like, oh, shit. So I get my gun ready, and I'm about to shoot into these snows that just popped up, and then I see a shitload of ducks jump up with them, and I'm like,
can't do it.
But they just like kept getting up. So I couldn't shoot at the snows. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. I was just getting really pissed off, and then I heard like 30 swans, and I'm like,
can't do it.
You got to be kidding me. So all these birds are erupting in front of me, and now I'm standing up, right? Because I'm like
ready to shoot,
and I only killed 2 snows, and they were right over the top of me.
You know, wait until you knew you had the
I had to wait.
shot. Yeah,
I had to wait, but it just hurt me, you know. But if I would have taken that shot, oh my God, pure carnage of everything else, you know. But it's like if you tried to do that with 10 people, that would be jail.
Yeah,
straight jail.
Right,
straight jail.
to jail,
dude.
No trial, no nothing.
But yeah, you are correct. You should wait to make sure that you're good to go. But I mean, you can't just go and just unload. as soon as you crest the
Right,
hill.
yeah, you can't.
Especially not in spring conservation
Especially-
season.
And on top of that, if you guys are going to go out in a big group of dudes and jump shoot, that's when my like high alert is way up.
Right.
Like if you're especially like those guys where you're like mowing birds on the water, dude, you really got to be aware of what you're doing. And a lot of people probably aren't that aware of what they're doing.
Well, and then they get tickets. But the video that I saw, they all looked like snows. Like I didn't see any other species in that video.
Yeah.
They were close. You could identify a bunch of snows and blues, whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there are definitely instances where the field is all snow geese.
But that's the thing. Like down in Arkansas in February and March, it's like I don't really feel like the ducks are hanging around where the snow geese are at that time of the year. You know what I mean?
I've never been in Arkansas in February and March, so I have no idea.
Me neither. But all the videos that I've seen, you know, that's what it appears to be like in those winter wheat fields and whatever else they have in agriculture, whatever they're shooting the snow geese out of. Like I don't really see a whole lot of ducks flying around or whatever. Whereas if you get into like Missouri, North, South Dakota, like you're going to see every species of bird migrating at the same time.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's the same thing as Arkansas, though, to be honest. I mean, probably more so, Joe, like you're just not going to see videos, a lot of it, you know, because guys probably wouldn't want to be like, oh, yeah, no, we're going to hunt this field, but it's like half, you know, ducks and dark geese.
Well, what I'm saying is I'm pretty sure those birds have already pushed on to go north to go breed, and what's left are the snow geese in Arkansas because those juvies hang around a long time in Arkansas.
Well, and let me say, too, like, obviously I'm not saying you can't hunt a field that's like half snow geese and half ducks during conservation season. You absolutely can. You just have to know that you're only shooting snow geese.
Right.
You know? So I think it's totally fine to do it. I think when you're jump shooting like you're talking about, that's when you got to be really, really careful.
Well, especially when you're doing it at daybreak or at sunset.
Right.
You know, I've never done those. Those scare me.
Midday crawl.
Yeah, where it's like 9.
Right.
9 in the morning,
Yeah.
you know. But, yeah, you just got to be careful. Follow the laws.
Right. Be smart.
Make sure
Don't
you're
be
not
stupid.
shooting other species of birds, obviously.
Don't be stupid.
Yeah, but I don't know if you guys knew this. This podcast is also brought to you by Ducks Unlimited, ducks.org. You can go see on ducks.org all the things that they are doing. They just purchased a huge thing of wetlands in South Carolina, I'm pretty sure. And they're going to be doing some really cool stuff with that. They haven't released a whole lot of what they're doing yet for it, but they're doing stuff like that all over the country where they are giving back to the birds and they're creating more habitat for them. And
We need all the help we can get at this point, you guys. Like, we need all the organizations that are actually trying to promote conservation and habitat for waterfowl. We need more habitat for waterfowl. We've lost a lot of habitat.
Yeah.
In the United States, and a lot of people don't fully know how much habitat we've lost, but I actually have a few things that I brought up today, so it's an interesting conversation that we'll have in a little bit.
What they did is they will steward one of the most significant voluntary conservation easements ever recorded, nearly 4,400 acres of Clarendon Farms in South Carolina's Low Country, protected forever thanks to Cox Enterprises and the Cox family. And the picture looks incredible of this place
insane.
that they were just donated. So, and especially in the Atlantic Flyway where they're having a lot of trouble with duck numbers and such, I think that's really cool.
Very
that
cool.
someone donated all that land to Ducks Unlimited so that they can make it better for the Atlantic Flyway.
Yeah.
So that's just one recent project that they're taking on. But yeah, guys, we got to give back more than we're taking.
Ducks.org. Go become a member. For sure.
Um,
But I was going to bring up, too, on the snow goose thing, it is so shocking to me how much different they behave when you're hunting them, like during early to mid to late October or, you know, November in, like, Canada.
in the fall.
In the fall.
Yeah. Then
It's
spring
like a completely
conservation.
different bird.
Yeah.
It's so bizarre.
Yeah. It just
so bizarre.
It further advances my thoughts on we really only kill the dumb birds. You know, like the years that we've had bad hatches of ducks or geese, it is hard to kill birds that year. You know, same thing with snow geese. It is way easier to kill them in Canada in the fall because I think we're killing a lot of really young, dumb birds.
Well, I think that's pretty obvious too, Joe, when you look at the age of like the average band that gets shot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of banded birds get shot when they're like 1 to 5. You know, that's very common. Whenever you hear, I shot a band, you know, I would say like 75% of the time, the next thing is, it was a 3-year-old from wherever.
You get that from the data that you were bringing up in your history lesson today?
No. I that's not in there at all.
Oh,
but,
really?
No, but I just feel like,
from what you've seen.
Yes, from what I've seen, from like the bands I've seen shot and my friends that I know that have shot bands, a lot of them are like 3, 4, 2.
I think it more so depends on where you're shooting them and what time of year.
How many bands do you have in your lanyard? 7?
Good amount.
How many of them were under 5?
A good chunk of them.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'd say 4 of them are over 5.
Over 5?
Yeah. But I have more than what you said. So.
You have 11, it looks like, on your lanyard.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be more than 4 of them that are
Over 5.
No, maybe not. Yeah, so 7 of the 11 are.
Yeah, there was a 7-year-old who I shot that 12-year-old. I shot that 6-year-old. And then I'm pretty sure a duck band was over 5 too. I'd have to double check. But
either way, that's pretty good representation, 70%-ish.
Yeah. But now you think about where I shot those ones, like 3 of them were 3 years old and 2 of them were 4 years old. So I think
just saying, I feel like a lot of them are under 5. But
sure.
Either way, if that's true, let's just say if it was true, 70% of them are under 5. That is a pretty good, I think that backs up what you're saying a lot. We shoot a lot of younger birds, you know? Like when someone's shooting a 12-year-old band or a 10-year-old band, you're like, dude, damn, that's getting to be an older bird. You know? Seeing birds are like, if you see a band get shot and that bird's like 15, you just got lucky.
Yeah.
That bird's smart.
I think for
He's
geese, yes. I think for ducks, I think it just ranges, honestly. So, like, if you're shooting geese in Minnesota or North Dakota, South Dakota, like where they ban geese, right? You're going to kill more of those
Younger
1
bands.
to 3-year-old goose bands in the earlier part of the year. I haven't heard a lot of those younger bands in the upper Northwest being shot down south, which is weird. So then you go to a place like Missouri, they shoot a lot of older bands, which is interesting, like goose bands. Like all my friends down there, they're constantly killing birds over 6 years old, like consistently from like Winnipeg. Let's just say, for instance, a lot of those birds are like the rivet bands. They were killing like 8 to 11-year-old rivet bands consistently. I'm like, that's crazy.
Sure.
Super cool. So, and then like Arkansas, when they shoot duck bands, they shoot a lot of Minnesota duck bands in Arkansas.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so, what's
I
that?
never knew that.
Yeah. And so, but that's more in like the southeast Arkansas. This is what I've just gathered from the band page on Facebook. And so, and then you can also look up the data on like where Minnesota bands are being shot, which is super cool. But
yeah. Carter, you should look up quick and see where the most Minnesota duck bands are shot. I'd be really interested to know. But back to my point, snow geese in the fall, totally different bird.
Yeah, they're dumb.
Completely different bird.
They're dumb in the fall.
And
Smartest things on the planet.
Right. When you get them to do it right in the fall, it is way more fun than in the spring.
I don't know, man. When you get them to do it right in the spring,
no, you're right.
it feels pretty good.
Yeah, you're right. When you get them to do it right, when you get the big spin in the spring, no, yeah, you're right. That doesn't touch. But you can have a lot longer of a day, you know, like hunting them in the fall. Like you can actually bring in like 5 in the fall.
Right.
Where you have a shot at them, you know, where you can have an opportunity. In the spring, you're either just like under the field they want to go in, or it's going to be a lot of work. That's why like guides, if you ask me what guides are the most worth their money, you know, in a waterfowl space, like snow goose guides that are really good at what they do, that's really hard to figure out, I feel like.
And it's ever
to be
changing.
consistent.
It's ever changing.
Right.
That's a tough deal.
A good number are shot locally, otherwise the Gulf of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Arkansas.
Really? Louisiana, huh?
Yeah, a lot of wood ducks.
Oh, a lot of wood ducks.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Recovered in their wintering grounds around Louisiana, Mississippi, and Arkansas.
Nice.
It's weird because I feel like a lot of wood ducks will stick around too. Like we'll keep some. Like a lot. I think wood ducks will stick around more than.
I've noticed that a lot of Minnesota wood duck bands get shot over in like Kentucky and Illinois. So they kind of do this when they travel. They kind of go
Side to side a little bit.
Yeah, they kind of go east to west,
Mm-hmm.
like northeast to southwest.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, northwest to southeast.
Yeah.
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 But it's interesting.
Whipping around. Just a
Mhm.
bunch of wood ducks whipping around out there.
Yeah. And even down in, well, actually, I don't want to keep talking about it. I don't want to keep talking about, I'm sure someone will get super mad at me for saying some sort of data point.
Sure.
But wood ducks are pretty interesting. They do run that east to west migration pattern. It's interesting.
Yeah, wood ducks do some weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
And they're also migrating quicker than they were before. You know, we used to shoot them the first month of season all the way into November, and now it's pretty rare to shoot a wood duck on water, at least in Minnesota.
Yeah.
You'll shoot them in a cornfield, but you won't see like gobs of wood ducks consistently like you
Right.
used to.
Wood ducks in a cornfield, though.
It's a great
It's
feeling.
good stuff.
It's a really good feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard or you saw on Facebook, it's a lot of people are kind of getting upset about it, is I think Pennsylvania is the second state that is considering shutting down their conservation season for snow geese.
Did you see why? Like, was there information about why?
Because they feel like their population is hurting. If I can remember right,
Huh.
they said they don't feel a need to have the season anymore.
Wow.
I could find the Facebook post unless Carter wants to and fact check me, but I'm pretty sure it was their conservation group. I don't know if it was a DNR, but maybe it was their Fish and Wildlife, where it said we're going to take a count after this year and see how many are actually being harvested and what the hatch numbers look like to see if we are going to have a season next year.
I can't say I know this, but does Pennsylvania get a lot of snow geese?
They get greater snow geese.
Sure.
They get greater snows. They're a part of the Atlantic Flyway.
Yeah.
So,
But not like you would see coming through like Arkansas and South Dakota.
no,
Sure.
but it's like the Finger Lakes-ish realm.
Yeah.
They do get snow geese over there.
It
Yeah.
says here from the Pennsylvania Game Commission, proposed changes includes regular snow goose season, November through March 10th, with a light goose conservation season not included unless 2026 spring snow goose surveys indicate it's necessary.
Okay.
Right.
So they
And-
feel like they have their population under control on the east.
Right.
Hmm.
And then a lot of other people were chiming in. This isn't fact, right?
Sure.
But a lot of people in the comments were saying this has been a thing in Texas for a couple of years, right? I'm pretty sure Texas eliminated their conservation season last year or the year before. They took it away, their spring conservation season.
You want to see when they did that, Carter?
And then there's a whole lot of other states that are considering it
What-
right now.
What state did you say?
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah. A whole lot of states being like, who else? Did you see specific states named?
No, it's just all these people saying my state is considering it too.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen a lot of that. You know, I think I'd be shocked to see it coming out of like Arkansas, South Dakota, Missouri. You know?
Right.
It looks
'Cause-
like last January they eliminated the light goose conservation order.
Okay.
So this is year 2 without it for them.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, the goal was with the conservation season, the goal is to limit the population. So
Mhm.
if they feel that they're effectively doing that, then I understand why they're doing it. One thing they could consider doing would be instead of going to just removing the conservation season, you could just have a high limit. You
What
know?
of like 25?
20, 15?
25 a person?
Sure. I mean, even if you did 15 a person, like that's if you can take 5 guys out and everyone shoots 15 snow geese, like that's a really good day of hunting.
Yeah. Well, the thing that made me think of it right away is what it's going to do to the companies that produce products for it.
Right.
So it's gonna hurt
Yeah.
A couple of companies, if it does like turn into like a nationwide mandate.
Right. No more conservation season.
Right. I don't think a whole lot of people are going to be buying the gear unless they like go to Canada every year. You know?
Well, I think you have to ask the question though too, because how many guys just hunt them during regular season because they have them? Like if we had snow geese coming through Minnesota during the fall, we would have a bigger snow goose spread. Like we would hunt snow geese if that was what was available to us, like in our hunting season. So, I mean, they're still going to sell some products. You're obviously going to sell less. Like it will hurt a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I think people that have snow geese in their area during their hunting season are probably still going to be set up to hunt snow geese.
Sure. Well, it's going to hurt outfitters a lot.
Yes.
I mean, it depends on the area, right?
Yeah.
I'm not assuming that there's as many snow goose outfitters in Mississippi as there are in Missouri.
Yeah, or Arkansas.
Or Arkansas
Right.
or whatever.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah.
But it is interesting. Anytime you see them, like seasons coming and going, like that's always interesting. What do you think then? Like, I know you've kind of said stuff about it in the past, but then you get into like early teal. Like that's another season that's sort of come and gone cyclically. Like throughout the years, you'll see it come and go.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's something that they should just do away with?
In our state,
Sure.
I think so. Yeah. I think they should.
What about other states though? Then, I mean, are you saying that mostly because Minnesota's the first to go?
I think it's because it hurts our duck season in general. It hurts our early season chances of shooting birds.
Do you think that if they had early teal season, though, in like some of the states south of us, do you think it would affect them as much as it affects us because we're the first to go?
No.
Right.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it hurts them
As
at
badly?
all. No, not
Right.
even close. They don't get big ducks until, we start seeing big ducks.
December?
No, I mean, I'd say like a state like Kansas, right? They start seeing ducks in like October.
Late October, yeah.
Yeah. And I think that their teal season is, oh God, I don't even know when their teal season
Yeah,
is.
I
End of
wouldn't know.
September?
I wouldn't know.
End of September, maybe?
Yeah, so they've got like a big gap. They've got a couple months in between. Where what's tough with ours is it's during early goose season and it's like 2 weeks before duck opener.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That does make it tough.
Right.
Yeah,
I hope
because you're right. Because then you'll see, like, in Louisiana, like, they'll have early teal season, like, right around the same time we have early teal season.
Right.
But they don't open for, like, till November.
And they mash them up, too.
Right.
They really put a hurting on the early teal season down there.
Sometimes, yeah.
So, I don't know. I would love to see our teal season go away just so we can keep our locals around by the time duck opener comes around. I guarantee you if they got rid of teal season, our duck opener would go back to the way that it was back in the day.
I don't know about that, but
I bet you it would.
they've only had early teal for, like, 4 or 5 years now, Joe. Is that right?
And that's when we saw a huge decline in big ducks on duck opener.
Yeah. A little bit.
Well, we did have a good opener this last year.
Yeah. No, we absolutely had a great opener this year. I'm just saying, like, out of the 3 years that it's gone on, I think it's 4 now. This was our 4th.
Let me also say,
What?
well, our duck opener, it's not like we were driving around seeing thousands of big ducks all around us. Like, we were in a good scenario.
Yeah.
We were in a good scenario. We found a few hundred in a good spot.
There was definitely more than a few hundred.
Oh, I'm not saying there wasn't more than a few. I'm just saying it's not like we saw record numbers of mallards in Minnesota during duck opener.
That was probably the most mallards I've seen on duck opener.
That was the most mallards I saw this year.
True.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. In our area, I don't know. Either way.
I've never seen that many mallards concentrated on duck opener like we did this year.
Yeah.
But no, in years past, pretty much everyone does really well on duck opener, and they're shooting every species of duck. Whereas the last so many years, it's been mainly teal. It scares all the big ducks away, and all that you have left are teal.
This will be the 5th year for it.
This coming season.
Yep.
Yeah, so we've had it for 4 years.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I took my wife out the second year it was going on. It was fun, but duck opener just didn't feel like it used to be. There's just way less ducks around.
I went for early teal once.
In my area,
Yeah.
at least. I'm
Yeah.
sure everybody has a different experience.
Yeah, we shot like 5 birds and people just yelled at each other the whole time. So we were all hot. We went home.
It's fun.
It was hot. I was in a t-shirt and waders.
Getting typhoid.
It's like 75 degrees out.
Well,
Sick.
yeah, I don't think
that is the hardest part about early season, man. It's so hot.
Mosquitoes.
And like early goose is tough too. Sometimes when we're hunting an early goose, I feel like we have to stop and clean the birds partway through the hunt.
Yeah.
Because it's so hot out.
Yeah, go.
And you like touch that goose and they're just like hot.
Yeah, go put them in a cooler.
Yeah. Something.
Yep. No, I think
run the birds back to the house and
right. I think it'd be really cool to take away hunting geese on water in early season geese. Take away hunting them on water.
Interesting.
So you can only hunt them in fields so you don't disrupt the other waterfowl around there. And then also you're not busting them on the roost.
Yeah.
It's the most annoying thing about early season goose.
Mm-hmm.
People roost bust them right away in the morning. And I bet
think that's a good idea.
And I bet you we would have the best duck opener of all time.
I also truly believe like what Mike Anderson brought up on the podcast where we should have certain times of the year where we end hunting at noon. I'd be really interested in that, in like what that would do for birds.
Yeah.
Be just very interested to see if that would give them
respite.
More confidence. Yeah, some respite.
Yeah. No, I think it'd be a lot better for birds if you didn't hunt them in the afternoon.
Probably, yeah. I think so. At least for part of the year. Like I think that's what Mike was saying. Like you can't do that
first
until
half.
November.
Yeah. Yeah, like the first 30 days of your season, you can't hunt them past
noon. Yeah.
1 p.m., whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure not on water. For sure not on water.
I'd be game for that. I'd be game for seeing, yeah.
If it was for sure not on water, 100%. Like if you don't disturb the roost area. Because if you're on public, it's probably a roost at the same time.
Yeah.
At least in our area, right? So if you hunt them on water in the morning and then you want to go hunt them in a field in the afternoon, go ahead. But like just don't hunt them on water so they have like a safe place so that they don't just book it out of here immediately.
Yeah, it would be tough to not hunt them in a field in the afternoon because they would just never feed in the morning, gorge themselves in the afternoon. Like they're smart enough. Like birds are smart. They would figure that shit out.
I don't know. If you set it up as that though, like you can only hunt water in the morning and the only way you can shoot a bird in the afternoon is in the field, they'd be feeding in the morning because you're kicking them off the water.
No, I know. I'm saying
because then you could actually like pattern them.
Maybe
if that were the case, or it's like okay, they're going to be safe at night on the water. They're going to figure that out real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to leave the water in the morning, and they're going to go out and feed. I don't know. Could be pretty sick.
So then you can just never shoot them.
What do you mean? Well, no,
so they
the
feed
public
the morning,
hunters.
You're hunting the water, and then
no, but like the public hunters are going to shoot them on water, so then they're going to leave the water and they're going to go somewhere, either another body of water, or they're going to go feed.
Sure,
could be sick. You could pattern them. Could pattern them a little bit better.
I'm all for more things we can do to give them a break.
Yeah, but at the same time, more regulation. It's like I don't want it.
Yeah,
but at the same time, maybe that's what we need.
Sometimes. Depending on the situation.
Sometimes maybe good. Sometimes maybe shit.
Maybe shit.
Sometimes maybe shit.
This podcast, guys, is brought to you by Onyx Hunt. If you guys have not started using Onyx Hunt, you're living under a rock. You're going to have to do it soon because it has saved me 1 million hours so far. That's a big number.
And let me save
down.
you $1 million by using our discount code.
Nice.
Okay?
Really good.
MWF25.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, as long as that is going on, think about it. If you save $20 a year, for how long till 1 million?
Damn it.
A lot of years.
MWF20.
Good job,
dude.
Joey.
Not 25.
Right.
Maybe if you guys keep subscribing, we can bump that number up.
True. If we get a lot of you guys using MWF20.
They're going to be like, you know what, guys?
Like, you know what?
We're going to give you a 100% discount.
Yeah.
100% discount.
Yeah, we're going to give all your listeners
people look out on Flyways Premium.
We will have giveaways for Onyx Elite memberships on Flyways Premium.
Mm-hmm.
So go check that out. Turtle boxes, bunch of stuff.
Bunch of other stuff.
Yeah. But, Joey, what do you say we play Say What?
You want to play Say What?
I would play it.
Play Say What. Carter, what's our score at?
Your score for Say What, we We've got Joey at 40 out of 66 and Cal at 36 out of 66. We've got 14 questions left in this season.
14 questions left.
14 questions
We got
left.
2 more weeks left.
Yep, 2 more weeks left. Hey, guys, by the way, this is brought to you by Sound Gear, which, good job, Joey, on the percentage, because we actually
Ad
do get
after ad.
25% off of Sound Gear for you guys using the code Flyways. So protect your hearing. Go check out Sound Gear, Shield product, and the Phantoms, so you can do whatever you want. Use our discount either way. Carter, you cook some shit up this week, or?
I've got some shit. Yep. It's something.
Oh, God.
Okay, first question I got here. The lake duck of South America has the longest phallus relative to body size of any bird in the world.
That's true.
I mean, it sounds true. I'm going to go with true.
That is true.
Yep.
It is very large.
I read that one.
How big, Carter?
Let me find the exact.
How big is the wiener on this duck?
I had no idea, by the way. I just said true right away because I was like, I have no idea. So
Males are
Shoot from the
roughly 20 centimeters, which is 40% of their body length.
I would hope that it would be males.
Yes.
Thank you for clarifying.
All right, Cal. 20 centimeters.
Yes. The longest ever was 42.5 centimeters.
Wow. Hung like a horse.
That's 80% of his body size.
There is a picture of it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Whoa, dude.
That looks like a terrible painting. That looks like
wow.
That looks like someone just took out his
Ripped
entrails.
The entrails out, yeah.
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 And what's that duck called?
Wait,
A
go
lake-
back to that. Go back to those pictures. What was that one? Go back. What's that one on the right there? What's happening there?
I don't know.
Is that guy cleaning himself?
Kind of looks that way, doesn't it? Wow. It's the lake duck.
Yeah.
So, guys, go and take a look at that on Google Images. I think you will be very surprised.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's large.
Hung
all right.
like a horse.
All right, next one.
Hung like a duck.
True.
Next,
Hung like a lake duck.
True.
in 2005, a goose in Colorado was elected mayor of a small town by write-in, but the town council denied the ballot.
That's true.
True.
That is false. I made that one up.
Damn it. Because there was
Damn.
another duck that was.
Yep, and he won.
Trick.
It's tricky.
All right. Good stuff.
Trick.
I'll answer this next one first.
Okay.
Okay.
You've answered 3 by yourself.
Okay.
Here's an
I'll make it
interesting
fair.
one.
I'll make it fair.
The harlequin duck is the only North American duck that migrates east to west.
The only. Like ever or just like historically?
That's their pattern.
Okay. Huh.
Like they don't migrate north to south?
Their traditional pattern.
Their
is
migration
east and
pattern
west.
is east to west.
But I feel like they definitely go north to south as well.
Well,
I know that they migrate north to south. Okay, so this is the wording is tricking me. So I know they migrate south, right? They could go east to west as well. So I'm gonna say false.
I'm going to say it's true.
It is true. It is a little bit of a trick question because the largest population of the harlequin ducks do migrate the east to west. There is a population that migrates north to south.
From Alaska.
Yes. But most of them go from the
See,
mountains to the whatever.
That's the tough part
That's what
because
tripped me up because I had heard that
they're
before they
going
go
from Alaska and they end up in San
mountains.
Francisco Bay and they end up in
Some of them
Washington
do,
as
yeah.
well.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They must not migrate very far east to west then, huh?
No, not very far.
Right. Boo.
Tough
Trick question, dude.
It was a trick.
A lot
one.
of tricks actually tonight.
Yes.
Okay.
I should get a point for my knowledge there, though.
Yeah. No.
Something like that.
Next one. Wood ducks always nest within a quarter mile of water.
True.
True.
That is false.
Yeah. I felt that coming.
They nest near water, but it doesn't have to be within a quarter mile. There's a lot of reports of half mile to 1.5 miles.
Should have known.
Mm-hmm. I felt that
Shoulda
one
known.
a mile away. Felt like that was a trick.
Should have known. All
Kind
right.
of a trick. These are a lot of tricks.
There's a lot of tricks.
These are
in
trick. These ones are tricky, Gavin.
Yes.
All tricks, no treats.
Never.
Okay.
Okay, we got 4 done. Let's go. Ooh.
I need to bring it back here. I need to bring it back bad.
You'll like this one.
Doubt it.
We got a story here.
Severely doubt it.
Yeah.
In 1607,
Wow. That's a long time ago. So the Crusades. Okay.
Captain John Smith was hunting ducks along the banks of Virginia's river, and he was ambushed by 200 Pomtucky warriors, taken captive and brought before Chief Powhatan. It was during this captivity that Pocahontas first entered American folklore.
1607.
So Pocahontas was caused by John Smith hunting ducks.
Caused by, what do you mean? She was already a person.
Yes, but
No, the origin of their story together.
yeah, it was because he was captured while hunting ducks. Told you you'd like this
Good
one.
old sword hunt for
Say
ducks, huh?
say it again. I know it's long-winded, but
In 1607, Captain John Smith was hunting ducks along the banks of Virginia's river when he was ambushed by roughly 200 Pamunkey warriors, taken captive and brought before Chief Powhatan. It was during this captivity that Pocahontas first entered American folklore.
I'm going to go with false.
I wanted to say false, but now that you said that, and I feel like I need to make up a couple points, I feel like I gotta go. Oh man,
You're ahead by 1 right now.
no, but today I'm down by 4 overall.
Right.
I only have
Just go with your gut.
my gut says that's false.
You're going false?
Yeah.
That one is true.
Oh my.
Virginia's river.
Virginia's Chickamauga River. Yep.
Oh, so now he puts the river name in it. He said Virginia's river.
Yes, I didn't want to say the river because I didn't know how to say it.
But you tried to pronounce 7 other words you didn't know how to say.
Am I crazy, or I thought Pocahontas was a Lewis and Clark scenario?
No.
No, John Smith. Remember in the
John
movie, he's the
Smith.
captain?
Yes. Yes, that's correct.
December 1607.
I am dumb. Okay, next question.
Next question.
Nice
here.
setup, Carter. Good job.
Got a quick one. The Gadwall was named the Gray Mallard until 1923.
That's true.
Dude. I'm going to go with false.
That is false. I made that up.
Thank God. I was like, it has a Latin name.
Was it
There's
called
no
a gray duck?
I have no. That's why I made it up. It's because we call them gray ducks.
This guy. I mean, it's got a Latin name, right? There's no way that they would just like change the name.
Yeah, no.
You're a tricky guy. You're a tricky guy, Carter. You're
spelling
making me really think about it.
The spelling of Gadwall was first found in 1676.
Damn.
Oh, might have been Pocahontas.
Dude, they were naming these things way back when.
John Smith.
John Smith's days.
There you go.
In the what river? Virginia's river.
The Chickahominy.
Chickahominy. You see, now, if you would have said Chickahominy, probably would have said true.
I know. That's why I had to skip it.
Whatever.
Next
You're
question.
full of shit.
Next question.
Birds that are shot but not retrieved are estimated to be in the range from 20 to 40% of all waterfowl shot in the United States and Canada.
Birds that are shot but not retrieved are 20 to 40% of all birds that are shot in North America.
Correct.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That seems like so many. At bare minimum, 1 in 5. 3 in 5, though. Up to 3 in 5 of your birds shot that day you don't retrieve. That's a big number. You go first.
Oh, I get to go first again?
I went first last time.
I'm going to go with
Every time. I won.
true.
That's sad if that's true. I'm going to say that is false.
Be prepared to be sad because that is true.
Wow.
It's a very large number
It's a
that are not retrieved.
Very large
20
number.
to 40%?
Yes.
I thought it was higher than that.
No.
I thought it was 50%.
Bro.
The losses resulting from hunters not retrieving their kills, referred to as crippling losses, range from 20% to 40% of all waterfowl shot in Canada and the United States.
That's sad.
That's a lot.
Crazy. That's insane.
But I tell you what, man, think about how many times I've lost so many birds where I'm like, that bird's right there. And then I go and I can't find that freaking bird. It just drives me bonkers. But like they are so good at hiding themselves and they just don't move.
I feel like if you go hunting for a weekend and you lose like 1 or 2 birds, you're like, wow, that's like if I'm like, we're looking for 2 birds, I don't know. It just seems like a lot.
I mean, before I got a dog, dude, I bet you I'd lose 1 bird a hunt because I couldn't find it. And because I wasn't decoying birds as much as I do now.
That's a lot.
You know, I now understand what's an ethical shot versus what's not an ethical shot as I've hunted for so long in these days. But like my early hunting career, dude,
yeah,
it's like, especially if you're hunting water, you drop it in the cattails, it's hard to find it.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot, but anyway, is there another one, Carter?
That is it.
Okay. I think I did very poorly.
Yes. You got 2 out of 7. Joey got 3 out of 7.
Oh, I beat you.
So Joey's up 5 on Cal now. Next round of Say What, Joey, you have to go first every single time
Oh, wow.
to give Cal a chance.
To give me a
I
chance.
guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
I only have to get...
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, as long
2
as you
right.
get 3, then yeah.
Oh, yeah,
you
if
get
I get
3 right.
And you get all of them right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Carter's going to give you the...
Softball.
He's going to give you the softball. Old Gruñeño. Gruñeño.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. We really appreciate it. Please go subscribe to Flyways Premium. Really appreciate that. If you guys are able to do that, it would mean the world to us. We're going to try our best to put tons of stuff on there for you. But again, if you want to support us, MidwestFlyways.com/shop. Flyways Premium. Be out everywhere on Monday, March 16th. So it'll be out now. So, all right. We'll see you guys next week. Hey, Carter. One more thing, you crabby old...
Gruñeño.